Let's go back up to Georgetown. Sunshine, scattered clouds early this afternoon. Temperatures in the 80s and 90s area wide will peak in the upper half of the 90s at most locations again today. Pollens this afternoon are low for mold grass and ragweed. Ragweed tripled in number, went from 1 grain per cubic meter of air yesterday to 3. This morning, molds are a little more than 5,100 spores that were counted today. After lows in the 60s and 70s, we're peaking in the mid and upper 90s for the majority of our high temperatures later on this afternoon. Normal high today is 97. We expect 99, could reach 100 before the afternoon is over. We'll find drier air as we get further into the afternoon. And as a matter of fact, I think some parts of the area, especially in the hill country, as we get to the 3 to 6 o'clock time frame, may find dew points, a measure of moisture, below 60 degrees in the upper 50s, maybe even some mid 50s. We've seen that a few times this year, and we'll see, I think we'll see more of a drop tomorrow. But then by the time we get to Wednesday into Thursday, Friday, Saturday, those humidity levels are not going to drop a great deal at all. We think high pressure this afternoon. It's over New Mexico. It is going to start moving into Texas, lands in our state by Wednesday, Thursday, and then it will retreat. As it gets further away, it opens the door for a frontal system to come into the area late in the week into the weekend, leading to the potential for showers and storms. Now, there won't be anything happening today, and likely not for tomorrow as well. There may be a couple of isolated showers that may affect parts of Caldwell, Bastrop, Lee, and Fayette counties. But Wednesday morning, we start out with a partly to mostly cloudy sky. By mid to late afternoon, showers with a few thunderstorms could produce a little bit of heavy rain in some of the area, and then they'll be gone by Wednesday. Then we get into Thursday. Thursday will be dry again, but then we find rain increasing in the area starting on Friday, mainly during the afternoon and evening hours. A brief break late Friday night. Showers and storms Saturday morning will continue off and on during the afternoon and evening. This is Saturday night at 8 o'clock. Sunday morning and again Sunday afternoon, the potential will be there. This is a big boating weekend too. And so again, just keep an eye to the sky, knowing that there will be a few showers and storms for you all to have to deal with if you're going out to the lake this weekend, or whatever you may have planned outdoors. Rain totals about 1/3 to 3/4 of an inch on average, according to this European model. But there'll be some that will be a little bit lower, some that will be a little bit higher. We may wind up with some totals that may exceed an inch in some areas. As far as the tropics are concerned, this system that we were looking at yesterday had a 40% chance of developing into a tropical depression or a tropical storm. 24 hours later, it's down to 0. Nothing is really going to happen with that. X marks the spot of nothing west of the Lesser Antilles. Meanwhile, Tropical Storm Fernand winds at 60 miles per hour. We're going to find a decrease in strength as we go through the next 12 to 24-hour period, and then it's just a post-tropical low as we get into the middle of the week. And then we are looking at this system. This is tracking Juliet. Juliet's winds at 45 miles per hour will increase a little bit. It never does become a hurricane. And by the time we get to late week into the weekend, and there's an update that now hides it behind the banner, but it's just an area of low pressure. 99 for the high today, sun and scattered clouds. Same thing for tomorrow with that low chance of rain, showers and a few thunderstorms Wednesday, mid to late afternoon into the early evening. Dry Thursday and wet weather forecast Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.